Just one from Adriel Richard. What is the team's approach to matches? Try to get into a position to avoid defeat first and then build towards getting into a winning position, or play to win, full stop?
We play to win. Simple.
Jason, good evening and congratulations on your knock. You had a similarly slow start to your career, but then went in and established yourself well as the West Indies' premier all-rounder. What advice would you have for an all-rounder like Vian Mulder, who shows obvious talent, but so far is struggling to translate that talent into runs and wickets?
Look, I played with Vian and with the Durban Supergiants. You know, I've seen him play cricket before. He can play cricket. I think what you must understand in Test cricket is a massive step up from first-class cricket, and I think any individual needs time. I think we on the outside tend to critique people very quickly, which is fair. But I just think people need an opportunity. People need time. People need support. And I think once you support good people around you, then you'll get the results from players. I have no doubt that he'll come to the fore at some stage for South Africa because I see the talent that he has. And we could say that for a number of other cricketers. I think sometimes we just get too critical too fast to people, and we don't give them enough time to actually show what they're made of. You know, and I think it's hard probably in losing sides and sides that haven't had success. But more often than not, I think those are the times that you really need to really stick behind your players, keep a strong pool of players together, and keep backing them.
Jason, congratulations on your knock. You know, Test cricket is a test of character, and your innings demonstrated that. In an age where you're playing a lot of limited overs cricket, what's it like playing those kind of Test innings?
Look, I enjoyed it because of the situation. Obviously, batting with the two, you're going to be a little bit more expressive. You know, I think you'll have another day where you have to really grind and graft. But again, I'm so big on playing situations and trying to get the best out of myself in a situation that it doesn't matter to me if I come and score at 70 strike rate or 100 strike rate or sometimes even 30. It's just about playing that situation well. Whatever the situation warrants, I just want to be able to come in and play a good innings.
Questions from Gerard Morris Seeley from Sportsmax. He's asking, was it the pitch that became easier to bat on when you and Moti got out there, or do you think that it's a mental issue with the batsman beforehand?
Look, South Africa has a quality bowler. That's the first thing I'll say. When you look at KG Rabada, his record speaks for itself. You had Anrik Nortje, who's probably one of the quickest guys there to 50 wickets the other day. Janssen is coming into his own. You know, these are quality guys, and they're in their home conditions. For us, yes, we have been a little bit slow, a little bit inconsistent. But again, similar to the question that was posed earlier, I think we just need to support people. You see the talent we have in the dressing room. I think when you look at our top 6 batters, you know, all of them have got Test hundreds. Well, I guess with the exception of Raymond, who's now coming in, but more often than not, you see the talent. You know, we've got Test hundreds from 1 down to 8. You know, and it's a situation where we've got to give that support. We've got to have that patience and build a strong core group of players. You know, the more we chop and change in cricket, I think the worse results we'll probably get because we need to give people opportunity. So I guess the urge for me and everybody else within the group is just to keep getting the opportunities and taking them, you know, with both hands. Obviously, you just can't rock up and expect to be given an opportunity but not take it. But that support still needs to be given. And I have full support in this group. I love playing cricket with this group, and I think we've got the talent in the dressing room to produce. Look, we'll have some slow days. We'll definitely have some slow days, but look, we're only into day 2 of this Test match, and there's a whole second innings to be played, and I have no doubt our players can definitely come and, you know, show their worth and show their class in the second innings.
Another one from Jared. To move off the field a little bit, what have the conversations been like with Brian Lara? And is he more concerned with one aspect of our game, or are there many concerns for him? How has he been trying to get us into a winning mind frame?
Well, when it comes to concerns, I guess you have to ask Brian. But look, Brian has been really good in the dressing room. You know, his presence is definitely felt. You know, he's a guy who's done it. You know, he's done it and done it really well. And he's had his fair share of conversations with individuals, and each and every individual, I'm sure, has grasped 1 or 2 things from him, you know, which is the importance of having him here, you know. So, I mean, good to have somebody like Brian in the dressing room, but again, we just need continuity. We need to have that consistency as well, too, and hopefully we can have Brian in many more dressing rooms, you know, because he definitely has a presence.
What about it, Jason? Were you aware of, I'm not sure how much you played together with Gudakesh, were you aware of his batting ability? He does have a first-class 100.
Yeah, definitely aware of his ability, which is why I gave him the trust. He showed in first class cricket how good of a player he is. He scored 100 against Barbados, I believe. And even although I didn't play, I heard about it. So I know his capabilities. And it doesn't matter who you bat him at the last stage. You know, if you're going to build a partnership, you need to trust that partner. Maybe, as I said initially, you give him less balls, give him a chance to get in and get accustomed to the surroundings. But after you get that blood flow and you get that start, then it's more or less come up with another plan and trying to push the game along.
All right, thanks everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank
See
you.
you tomorrow.
All right.